Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how you can replace expensive Anthropic Cloud Code usage with the MiniMax M2.7. It is going to cut your AI coding cost down to almost 1% of what Cloud Code is charging. I have been testing these models side by side, and honestly, the pricing difference is insane. It is really crazy. For many coding tasks, the output quality is surprisingly very close. As you can clearly see here the difference, which I can do in just 1 cent by using the MiniMax M2.7, the same task is being done by the Claude Sonnet 4.6 in almost $1. This is literally insane, and Cloud AI and OpenAI have been overcharging us since many years. So in this video, I'll show you how to set up a MiniMax M2.7 to connect it with your coding workflow. I'll be showing you how you can use it with the Cloud Code, basically with the Cloud Code coding agent, but behind the scene, you will be using here MiniMax M2.7. Apart from that, I'll be showing you the real pricing comparison and whether it can actually replace Cloud Code AI for everyday AI development or not. If you are spending too much money on AI coding tools right now, so this video might save you a lot of cash. Let's get started with this. Before I get started with the testing setup, let me just take you through the technical detail of the MiniMax M2.7. MiniMax M2.7 have been demonstrating really very excellent performance over real-world software engineering, including end-to-end project delivery, log analysis for bug hunting, code security, and machine learning tasks. Benchmarking have been really very good for this particular model with the closed source models as well. Let's get started with that. So what is the very interesting part in case of the MiniMax M2.7 is their pricing. You can use this MiniMax M2.7 whole day. It is not going to exhaust its limit because the way they have actually created their pricing plan, you can literally use it whole day. For example, if you come here, you can see here starter package starts with just $10 per month. All right. And in that $10 per month, you are going to get a 1500 model request per 5 hour. And if you compare with the Cloud Code, although they have here a 5 hour rolling limit, but total tokens they have not defined. As per my experience, what I can say here, generally they might have like 300 to 400 or max to max 500 request max to max in 5 hour. Even if I consider the 500 request, even in that case, it is at least 3 times more in half of that particular price. MiniMax have so many token plans here. You can choose any of these token plans to get started with this. If you choose the $80 per month, that is going to be the max high speed. And in that, you are going to get here the 15,000 model request per 5 hour. That means it can support 2 to 3 OpenClaw agent, which can work in parallel and continuously. Even after that, that is not going to run out of the limit. So the current plan which I'm using, that is the plus high speed plan. That means I can make here 4500 model request per 5 hour. Once you have purchased here a particular plan, thereafter you can just simply come here inside the token plan. As per your selected token plan, you can use MiniMax models to generate the text data, to generate the speech data, video data, or music or image data, whatever you would like to generate here. Apart from that, here they have also provided all the AI coding tool documentation as well. You can use the MiniMax models to work with the OpenClaw or Cloud Code, Hermes agents, Cursor, Try, Clean, and many other tools basically. That is not only the thing here which they offer. Actually, you can use these M2.7 or the MiniMax models actually to work with MCP, and also you can use these to work with the web search as well. Currently, as you see in my plan, I can also use the web search here as well. And in that 5 hour plan, it has included here 4500, the calls for the web search as well. That means whenever I'll be using here the Cloud Code, basically this one, the Cloud Code, it will be also using the web search, and that is going to come from my plan itself. Now let's get started with the Cloud Code setup. First of all, you need to make sure you have installed the Cloud Code. Just come here at the Cloud Code. Thereafter, you need to copy this command and then you need to put it in your terminal. Once you put it into your terminal, it is going to install your Claude Code inside your computer. I have already installed, so I'm just going to ignore this as of now. Once that is done, thereafter, you need to just simply come here inside the Claude Code setup guide provided by the MiniMax. And then here they provide what settings you need to do here. So these are the two important settings, rest you can ignore. Alright, so these are the two important and this one. So these three keys only you need to set and rest you can ignore. Otherwise, if you want, you can set, there is no issue with that. And this environment we need to set inside the settings. Let me just quickly show you how you can set that and then how you can get started with the Claude Code. Let's do the final setup inside our Claude Code settings first. Open your terminal. Thereafter, you need to go inside your home directory. And then inside the home directory, you are going to get here a Cloud folder. So I'm just going inside the Cloud folder. Then inside this Cloud folder, you might be having all these folders. This folder is going to be important one, that is the settings.json. So I'm just going to open this inside my VS Code. So I just write here code settings.json, then it is going to open here. Now inside this settings.json, I need to put those keys which I had shown you previously. That means Anthropic base URL, Anthropic auth token, and then I also need to put there the Anthropic model. So these three tokens, basically these three keys are important. I have already copied there. I have already copied these somewhere. So I'm just gonna put it here and then I'll explain you. So it is going to be like this one. Okay. So as an env variable, as you see here, this is going to be as environment variables. Okay. So as environment variable, I'm going to say here Anthropic base URL. Make sure base URL is this one. Then you are going to have your Anthropic authorization token. That is going to be your MiniMax API key. Then you are going to have here Anthropic model. You select Anthropic model like MiniMax M2.7. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do that. So what I do here, I just simply come here and then I need to go inside my account. Then I need to select the token plan. Then inside the token plan, I have here token plan key. So I just copy this key from here. Thereafter, I just simply come here and then I replace this particular key with the actual token key. Okay, so this is going to be my MiniMax token that is going to be used as the Anthropic auth token. Okay, cool. So earlier you might have seen this model pre-selected as a MiniMax M2.7 because previously I was testing that. So seems like that got left here. Otherwise, you just need to do this particular setup. After you start your Claude Code, then this will automatically get set here. Okay. Once you have done this, thereafter you need to save this. One more thing here in the documentation, which is highlighted here, in case if it is not working to you, what you can do, you need to make sure you unset Anthropic authorization token and also Anthropic base URL in your terminal. But in my case, I don't need to do this because it is already working even if I don't do this one. Okay. So I just save this. Thereafter, I need to just come here and then I need to write here cloud. Once I do that, then it is going to ask me whether I want to trust this folder. Yes, I do want to trust. Then you are going to get here your MiniMax M2.7 model is selected. Now, if you want to verify this, you can just verify this with the status. As you do like this one, then you can clearly see here which particular Anthropic base URL is getting used. So this is the Anthropic base URL which is getting used. And here is the model which is getting used. That means it is working. If you still want here to verify it, what you can do, you can use the model as well, just to make sure if it has selected the correct model. So here, as you see, MiniMax M2.7 is actually correctly selected. You can also adjust here how much reasoning effort you want to put with the MiniMax model. But anyway, I'm just going to leave as it is, not going to change anything. What is your model name? Let's say if I ask it like this, then it will be also showing me its model name as well. In meantime, while it is doing that, let me just quickly show you how you can set your VS Code extension for the Claude Code as well. It is going to be straightforward and super simple. Just come here in extension, then search here for Claude Code. And thereafter, you just need to simply install it. This is really very simple and super simple process. Then you are going to get here the icon, something like this. Once you have done your terminal setup, thereafter you just simply open this. It is automatically going to work here without any problem. First time it will show here some option that like sign in or sign up. but after some time, it will automatically open here terminal. Same question you can ask here as well. It is just going to tell you that what is your model name? Let's say, obviously it is going to tell you it is using the MiniMax M2.7. All right, let's close this and use this particular window as our coding assistant. So I'm going to provide here a prompt to create a cryptocurrency dashboard. So I just copy and paste here a prompt that is going to create a cryptocurrency dashboard. It is going to use open source API keys. It is going to use the dark theme and so on. Basically, it is just going to be a quick test for our MiniMax M2.7. So it has started working and it is asking here permission for bias execution, and here spec.md is actually the planning here. So this is how it has planned it overall. I'm just going to say that, okay, yes, you can verify that. And then index.html is prepared here. Now we can test this index.html file quickly. Let's go ahead and test it. So here we are going to have index.html. I'm going to put that index.html here. So what I do here, I just drag it and thereafter I'm going to just drop it here. All right, so building this dashboard is not important. What is important that how much consumption is made. So how do we compare this? So for comparison, what I have done here, I have actually configured OpenRouter, and in OpenRouter, I'm using MiniMax M2.7. I'm using here Claude Sonnet 4.6 and the Claude Opus 4.7. All these together is going to work for this particular prompt in parallel. Let's go ahead and run it. After some time, we would be able to see here that how much token have been used by each of these models individually. Then I can show you the token efficiency given by the MiniMax M2.7. All right, so we have got the response from all these three models. You can clearly see here all these models have generated the response. You can see here the Claude Code has also generated the response. Sonnet 1 and the Opus 1 has also generated the response. Okay, so what is important here, we wanted to understand how many tokens these models are going to cost us. Let's come here, see in the activity here. So overall 3 requests were made, 1 request to each Claude Sonnet, MiniMax M2.7 and the Claude Opus 4.7. And here you can see the total token consumption. This is really huge. I mean, literally huge. So what you are going to see here, this one consumed 58,000 tokens, Sonnet 1. This consumed, Opus consumed 11,000 token, whereas this consumed just 10,000 token. And do you notice here how much they charged me? I mean, literally, come on. So Claude Sonnet charged me 86 cents. It is almost $1. Whereas the same task, I can get it done with the MiniMax M2.7 in just 1 cent. Come on, bro. It's like 100% more costly than the MiniMax M2.7. This is what I have been telling since quite some time, that the OpenAI and Anthropic have been overcharging us. This is literally overcharging and nothing more than that.